Hi Taurus, and welcome to your January 2021 work and career reading. It sounds so odd saying that, but thank goodness. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're going to have a look at your work and career situation for January to pick up any of the energies that are around you, see what advice Spirit have for you. So let's have a look, please, Spirit. We're looking at Taurus. Oh, thank you. The healing light. Okay. Let me just move that over a little. There we go. What else, please, Spirit? What else for Taurus? Oh, gosh. Okay. What else for Taurus, please, Spirit? Okay, so we have a happy success. Always good to see. We also have a decrease. Okay, what else, please? The Ascended Masters. Okay, travel. Oops. Deception and friends and colleagues. Okay, Taurus, let's get into this. So, feels like you've spent the last few weeks, maybe for some of you it could be slightly longer, it could be a few months, Spirit is saying, but it feels like you've been doing a lot of healing, a lot of inner work, a lot of maybe a lot of soul searching for some of you, you know, really trying to find your way forward, trying to heal those parts of you that you feel are preventing you from moving forward. Maybe, you know, this will be different for all of you, but it does feel like there's been a lot of healing going on. It feels like Spirit have been sending that healing and, you know, asking you to look at that within, because, I mean, this is a beautiful picture. Look at this. It almost feels like she's holding the hand, you know, the world in her hands, and, you know, the healing rays are just coming from it. So, yeah, some of you, I think, have been doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of inner work, you know, allowing that healing to happen. Especially, you know, they've just said to me, be kind to yourself. So that needs to continue in the month of January, Taurus. You need to actually continue to be kind to yourself, give yourself time. Don't get frustrated with yourself if things aren't happening quickly enough, because it does feel like, you know, this healing is still taking place. I do feel it's a continuation of what's been happening for you over the last few weeks or possibly months for some of you. But ultimately, this is going to lead you to a lot of success. I mean, look at this, happy success. Okay. So, you know, I think it's this whole thing about, you know, if you're feeling good within, then it shines on the outside too. And therefore it will lead you to success, because you'll be feeling so good about life and about yourself. So, yeah, there's some really good success ahead of you, or ahead for you, I should say, Taurus. So this healing is so important that you give yourself time for that to happen. It is coming from the Ascended Masters, so it is coming from Spirit. It is coming from, you know, people who have walked the walk and talked the talk, basically, on Earth, but they've now ascended and they've become spiritual masters. They are sending their blessings and their healing to help you move forward. Okay, so this success you're going to be having, it may involve some travel. Now, I know at the moment we can't travel very far, but, you know, in January you may be putting plans into place. It may be for some of you, you know, you're going to be starting a new job in a new town, for example. Some of you may just be setting your sort of net a bit further than you would normally, because you've decided that in order to get what you want, what the type of job that makes you feel happy and fulfilled, that you're willing to travel to it, you know. And it's interesting that I think that's in the planning stages at the moment, because these doors are leaping out at me. Normally it's only the suitcase that leaps out at me from this card, but for some reason these doors are leaping out, but they're firmly closed at the moment. So for some of you, it may be that you're frustrated that you can't travel, or you can't travel to, you know, explore other opportunities, for example. But I do get the feeling that this is all about you planning it, because the suitcase is here and the suitcase is on the outside of the doors. So I do feel that you're planning your way forward, you know, your future, what's going to bring you your happy success. So, you know, during the month of January, you know, be kind to yourself, basically, Taurus. But allow your mind to sort of focus on the things that you want. Some of you may want to do a vision board, you know, to focus on what your goals are during 2021, because there definitely seems to be some planning around doing something further afield, maybe some travel, maybe a job in a new place, you know, maybe a project you want to start elsewhere. But it's something that makes you feel really happy inside. So, you know, and again, you know, he's outside here and the suitcase is outside there. So I think you're definitely planning something that takes you perhaps a bit further afield. It may not be so far. For some of you, it may just be a work venue that's in the neighbouring town, you know. But whichever way, I get the feeling that you're pushing your boundaries a bit more than you have in the past. Challenging yourself a bit more because you're feeling good. You know, you're feeling good about life because of all this healing that's been happening, Taurus. You know? I do think that maybe you have reached this decision because there's been some sort of situation around you. If it hasn't come up already, it may well rear its head in January, so look out for it. Okay? It's a situation regarding friends and colleagues where there's some sort of deception going on. So there's some sort of dishonesty, some sort of backstabbing energy that's around you at some point in January. And it could well be that this is because maybe you've shared your plans with some of your colleagues. You know, maybe you're presenting as a lot happier, and sometimes people around you don't cope with you being happy, and I know that's awful because they should. And, you know, what I would say to you, Taurus, is don't deviate from your path. Be happy, be fulfilled. Let these people deal with their own issues. These are either friends or work colleagues that you have already that, you know, they may just be a bit niggly, a bit jealous, a bit sort of, I don't get the feeling they're going to try and bring you down in any way. I don't get that feeling. I feel that that will lessen. We have the card of decrease here. So whatever that energy is, excuse me, if it's around you already, or you're suspicious about a situation, know that it's going to lessen the further through January that you get. Do excuse me. So we'll find out more about that in a moment, because I'm going to go through some tarot. But it's not something for you to worry about, but it's something for you to be aware of. And it may be that you choose not to share your plans so openly with the people around you. Even if your plans are only ideas at this moment in time, it's the sort of thing where, you know, you have people around you saying, well, you know, why should she or he go away and have that success? Why can't I do it? You know, she's happy and making plans, so you know, she shouldn't be doing that. That's something I should be doing. Or, you know, just, I don't know, some jealous energy, some deceptive energy. Maybe what Spirit is saying is they don't want you to absorb any doubts that come from these people. Okay. I'm having terrible trouble with my throat chakra this afternoon. And this is, I don't know why, because it's been fine all day since I started doing the readings. I think I have Spirit that are really trying to come in to give me quite powerful messages, but they do interfere with my throat chakra, which doesn't help me give the messages. Okay, so Hopefully, Spirit, please remove the blockage in my throat chakra so I can speak to Taurus, please. I do apologise, Taurus. Okay, I think we're getting there. We're getting there. So, what is this healing light about, please, Spirit? What can you tell us about this healing light for Taurus? What can you tell us about the healing light for Taurus? What's the healing light for Taurus, please? Yeah, look, you know, it's the aim of Spirit to make sure that you are happy, you're contented. Here you are feeling secure with your happy family life. You know, it may be that you've had to heal a situation relating to your family, Taurus. It won't resonate with all of you, as I keep saying, but for some of you, it may be inner child work you've been doing. You may be subconsciously doing it. You may not even be aware. But there has been healing taking place, and I do get the feeling that it's around a family issue, so that you are going to be released to feel this happiness moving forward. The Ten of Cups is a blissful, happy family situation, and that is where Spirit want you to be. You know, they want you to feel that peacefulness, that happiness in a family sort of situation. So they're working with you. Can we go to the Ascended Masters, please, Spirit? Can you tell us why Ascended Masters is here? Yeah. They know that you've been through a really bad time, Taurus. So for some of you, and it may be relating to issues in your childhood for some of you, you've been through a really bad time. And the reason that they're bringing this up in the work and career reading is because sometimes we create subconscious blockages because of what experiences we've had in our past. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to be able to remove the swords, to stand up and to heal from this situation. Because then, as we said earlier, when you're feeling better about yourself, then the world feels a better place, Taurus, and it helps you to move forward with your work, your career, and have that confidence. Right. I do apologise, I keep coughing, but seriously, it's out of my control at the moment. Yeah. You will know when you're feeling a lot happier, you know which path you want to take, Taurus. You know, it's very clear here. The cat's showing him the way. I think this is, I don't know if that's a, please tell me what sort of creature that is, because I really don't know. Sometimes I want to say it's a lizard, but it's red. So I really don't know what that is. But anyway, here you are, knowing which path you want to go down, but you're feeling hesitant because there's still some healing to take place until you can reach this really happy place. So in January, you know, keep your sights set on the path you know you want to travel, Taurus, because, you know, I see you here being a little bit hesitant, but it is the past that's holding you back slightly. So allow your healing to take place. As we said, you are going to get to your happy place. And, you know, you do know the path you want to take. So let's find out what the travel card is doing here, please, Spirit. What else can you tell us about this travel card? What else can you tell us? Thank you. Yeah, again, we have this card of deception. So it may be for some of you, if you are already sensing a situation around your current workplace or some work colleagues, or it could be friends of yours that are doubting your abilities. This is going to continue a little bit into January, but they're saying, you know, you're picking up this deceit and you have made the decision, some of you have made the decision to move away from this work situation. So this is about you working on yourself to heal from treatment, and it may from past experiences, and it may be that the treatment you're getting from some people around you, or the doubts that they're bringing up, making you doubt yourself. It could well be that it's triggering childhood memories or things that have happened in your, you know, a few years before, basically, as an adult, you know. It just feels like you're being triggered, and therefore you've reached the decision that you want to move away from this situation. Situation may not have come up yet. If it does come up in January, be prepared for it. It's not a major issue. It's people being spiteful. Okay. So, you know the path you want to walk on. You know what will bring you happiness, Taurus. So go for it. Really, just go for it, honestly. So we know that the energy is decreasing. We know that this is decreasing. But also Spirit have just said to me, they don't want you losing confidence. When something decreases, it's something you're losing. They don't want you to lose confidence in yourself because of the behavior of others. Okay? There's a bit of jealousy going on is what I'm picking up. There's nothing sort of major. Yeah, they're making you sort of do a lot of soul searching. You know, they're sort of making you have a bit of self-doubt. And it's important that you keep your confidence levels up, Taurus, and go for what it is that will make you happy. This situation isn't going to apply to everybody, but it is obviously important for some of you because Spirit have brought it up. Yeah, look, people acting deviously, people acting not in your best interest, you know, skulking about, you know, maybe talking behind your back, you know, that sort of energy. So for some of you, as I say, I don't feel it's a major issue. They may just be, you know, questioning some of the plans you've got, but they're doing it in quite an underhand way. And Spirit is saying, don't let them get you to the stage where you're losing confidence here, because, you know, you have a lot of success ahead of you. You have this happy success. You know which path you want to be on, Taurus, you know? So, you know, that's your path to follow. Don't let the opinions of others stop you from fulfilling your dreams, basically. Right, I'm going to pull a couple of Moonology just to finish off and get some overall messages. So what are the overall messages regarding, is it these two? It is, okay. Spirit are one step ahead of me. Okay, so we have a new romantic cycle begins. Now, this could be a romantic person coming into your life that will, you know, help you feel a lot better. If you've been feeling a bit down, it could be somebody that helps you with this healing process. But because this is a work and career reading, I think this is going to be a new beginning. Things are going to be balancing out in your life, and this is going to be a new beginning with something that you really love. Taurus, you know, this is your time to follow your path, as it said earlier. This is your time to start this sort of, you know, almost like this love relationship with what you're doing, especially if you've been putting up with behavior that wasn't very nice. And they're saying luck is on your side. So, you know, keep your confidence high and, you know, pursue your dreams, Taurus, because you have the luck behind you. You have the Ascended Masters behind you. You know, they're bringing healing. They're bringing new opportunities. And, you know, they're keeping your confidence levels high. So I hope that resonated with some of you. I do apologise that I had to keep coughing throughout. But as I say, Spirit are playing big time with my throat chakra today for some reason. If you enjoyed the reading, please click a like and don't forget to subscribe. And thank you so much for all your support. I was just saying earlier that I started this channel partway through 2020. And, you know, just as something nice to do, but it's actually sort of really lovely to have all your support, all your messages and all your comments. It's just been so nice and helped me to keep going through this difficult year. So thanks to all of you, Taurus. If you would like a private reading, please read the information in the box down below and drop me an email. And have a lovely, happy 2021, and we will speak again soon. Take care, Taurus. Bye.